In the early years of the post-Cold War era, Japan stood at a historic crossroads. The nation had rebuilt itself into a global economic power, yet its air defense capabilities needed a new symbol, one that reflected independence, innovation, and strategic strength. Out of this vision emerged the Mitsubishi F-2, a fighter jet that would come to represent Japan's technological ambition and its determination to protect its skies with homegrown excellence. The story of the Mitsubishi F-2 does not begin on the runway. It begins inside massive aerospace factories, where engineers, technicians, and designers worked with near-obsessive precision. Every panel, every rivet, and every composite layer was engineered not just for performance but for national reliability. This aircraft was not simply being built, it was being crafted as a statement of Japan's future in advanced military aviation. Japan's leadership at the time understood that air superiority in the modern era required more than imported solutions. While cooperation with allies remained important, true strategic independence meant mastering advanced aerospace technology domestically. Under this mindset, the F-2 program was launched as a joint evolution, drawing inspiration from the F-16, but transforming it into something uniquely Japanese. Inside the assembly halls, the F-2 took shape piece by piece. Its airframe was larger than the F-16, its wings broader, constructed with advanced composite materials never before used at this scale. These materials reduced weight while increasing strength, making the aircraft more efficient and agile. Engineers worked under bright industrial lights, guided by blueprints that represented years of research and testing. Behind the scenes, Japan's political leadership closely followed the project's progress. The Prime Minister of Japan symbolized the nation's commitment to innovation and security, appearing in official visits and defense showcases that reinforced the importance of the F-2 program. With the Japanese flag displayed prominently, these moments connected political vision with technological achievement, showing citizens and allies alike that Japan was investing in its own future. As development continued, the F-2 became a testbed for cutting-edge systems. Its radar, one of the world's first operational active electronically scanned array radars, gave Japan a major leap forward. Unlike traditional radars, it could track multiple targets simultaneously while remaining resistant to jamming. This technology allowed pilots to see farther, react faster, and dominate the battlespace before an enemy even knew they were there. The cockpit of the F-2 reflected the same philosophy. Designed for clarity and efficiency, it reduced pilot workload while increasing combat effectiveness. Large multi-function displays, hands-on throttle and stick controls, and advanced avionics turned the pilot into the central node of a highly intelligent combat system. This was not just a machine, it was an extension of human decision-making. During its testing phase, prototypes rolled out of hangars under the Japanese flag, marking historic moments for the country's defense industry. Taxi tests, engine runs, and early flight trials were conducted with extreme caution. Each successful test validated years of effort. Each minor failure led to improvements, refinements, and renewed determination. The aircraft's blue-gray camouflage became iconic, blending with the skies and seas that surround Japan. This color scheme was more than visual, it reflected the maritime defense role the F-2 was designed to play. Unlike many fighters focused purely on air-to-air combat, the F-2 excelled in anti-ship missions, carrying advanced missiles capable of protecting Japan's vast coastline. As the program matured, production models began replacing older aircraft in the Japan Air Self-Defense Force. Pilots trained rigorously, learning to harness the F-2's agility, speed, and sensor fusion. In exercises, the jet proved itself reliable and formidable, capable of operating in complex environments with confidence. International observers took notice. The Mitsubishi F-2 demonstrated that Japan could design, build, and sustain a modern fighter aircraft at the highest technological level. While its cost sparked debate, its performance and reliability justified the investment for a nation prioritizing quality and long-term defense readiness. Politically, the F-2 became a symbol. It represented Japan's balanced approach, committed to peace, yet fully prepared to defend its sovereignty. The presence of the Prime Minister alongside the aircraft in official imagery reinforced this message, connecting leadership, technology, and national identity in a single frame. Over time, the F-2 adapted to new challenges. Upgrades improved its weapons integration, electronic warfare systems, and data link capabilities. Even as fifth-generation fighters entered service, the F-2 remained relevant, serving as a dependable backbone of Japan's air defense network. The development journey of the Mitsubishi F-2 reveals something deeper than specifications and performance charts. It tells the story of a nation that values precision, discipline, and responsibility. It reflects Japan's belief that strength comes not from aggression, but from preparedness and technological mastery. Inside every F-2 lies the effort of thousands, engineers who calculated stresses down to microscopic levels, technicians who assembled components with absolute accuracy, and leaders who made difficult decisions to invest in long-term security. The Japanese flag flying beside the aircraft during its development symbolizes unity between industry, government, and national purpose. Today, when the Mitsubishi F-2 takes to the skies, it carries more than fuel and weapons. It carries decades of experience, innovation, and pride. It stands as proof that Japan's aerospace industry can compete at the highest level, and that national vision, when combined with technical excellence, can produce something truly extraordinary. The F-2 is not just a fighter jet. It is a milestone in Japan's modern history, a bridge between past limitations and future possibilities. From factory floors to operational squadrons, its journey reflects the disciplined spirit of a nation that builds quietly, carefully, and with unwavering resolve. As the sun rises over Japanese airbases and the flag flutters beside the runway, the Mitsubishi F-2 continues its mission, guarding the skies, honoring its creators, and reminding the world that true power is built, not borrowed.